Well, that was rude. I was having a perfectly nice evening. Jays lose 6-5 in the first of a very brief 2-game set in the Bronx against the Yankees, losing on a walk-off 3-run home run by Aaron Judge. I mean, this one sucks. This one stings. This one, you feel this one. Not just because it's against the Yankees, although that's absolutely a contributing factor. But no, this felt like a game the Jays deserved to win. After jumping out to a nice 3-0 lead on the back of a leadoff George Springer home run and a Santiago Espinal near home run that turned into a 2-run double, still incredibly clutch by Espinal. Love this man. Seeing Giancarlo Stanton hit a 300 and however many feet fly ball to right field that is out in exactly one stadium, this joke ballpark in Yankee Stadium. Having that be a 3-run home run instead of a pop fly to right field is maddening and absolutely could have derailed the game. And the game almost got derailed anyway, but not because of the home run, but because the umpires, I guess, were like acting like the 6-year-olds in a schoolyard, being like, ooh, what's he gonna do? Ooh, he's gonna do something. What's he gonna do? And then Jimmy Garcia, who gave up the home run, which was unfortunate, but he let in 2 runners of Kikuchi, so it's really only 1 run in for Jimmy, but still, you'd like to have whatever, he got a pop out, okay? He induced a pop out. That's good. Anyway, not the point. The point is that Jimmy gets an 0-1 count on Josh Donaldson, and then because the balls are a little bit slippery, you might have heard about this, the ball gets away from him and hits Josh Donaldson. And the umpires get together, talk about it, and rationally, as 4 adult human beings would, decide that for no reason in a tie game after the first pitch was already thrown, he's already got a 0-1 count on him. Oh, he totally meant to hit him there. Like, in what world? They're trying to win this ball game against a division rival. You had a 3-0 lead. You definitely are not afraid of this team. You're trying to win this game. Why would you give them a free base runner when you already had the next hitter in an 0-1 count? Answer is, you wouldn't. That was completely asinine. And rightfully, Charlie Montoyo was like, what the hell is that? And then eventually, Pete Walker gets tossed. Charlie Montoyo gets tossed. Like, why? Why did any of that have to happen? I know it's probably not true. I know it just feels like it, but like the ump show has come up a lot in this early part of the season. We are like 6-7 weeks through the season, and it feels like every other day we are seeing an example of umpires' egos getting the better of them and dominating games that they have no business even having the smallest presence in. Ideally, we shouldn't know any umpires' names. Honestly, we shouldn't know any of them by name. The best compliment you can say to an umpire is that he did not impact the game whatsoever because everything he called was absolutely correct. Because that means that it was the athletes who decided the outcome of the game, not the umpires. The fact that I know like 10 or 12 umpires by name is a bad sign. Alfonso Marquez is a guy who I know by name, and guess who it was who decided that Jimmy Garcia threw a slippery baseball intentionally at a hitter with an 0-1 count in a tie game. Grow up, guys. Seriously, collectively, umpires, grow up. But whatever, I still say the Blue Jays deserve to win this game because they showed a lot of grit by going out and getting 2 more runs. With Vlad at first base, Lourdes Gurriel hooks a ball into the left field corner that he is then able to stretch into a double. He got to third base. I think they ended up calling it a double and he advanced to third on the throw. But Vlad scoring all the way from first base is a clutch run right there. And then getting the run home from third with less than 2 outs to extend the lead to 5-3. Beautiful. You feel great about your chances of winning the game. And Kikuchi had a brilliant start. I think his best start as a Blue Jay. That is back-to-back really good starts against the Yankees, a team that seems like is built to destroy exactly Yusei Kikuchi. I'm confounded. Delighted, but confounded. If this is something remotely that he can sustain, if he can be this guy consistently, that's a really good sign going forward. And then a gutsy outing for many other members of the bullpen. Simber coming in to relieve Garcia after he was tossed. He looked great. Trevor Richards came in to relieve Meza and threw a brilliant curveball, probably his best curveball all season to strand 2 runners. Great stuff. And then Romano didn't have it, and he walked 2 guys and then threw a meatball slider right down the middle of the plate to Aaron Judge, who just, something else about the Yankees when they hit home runs too that bothers me. This is strictly the way it makes me feel thing, so it's in no way valid and it's just about my little fifis. But like when Vlad or Bo or George hits a home run, it's like they put their whole soul into it, right? They're like anime characters. They're like charging up like Dragon Ball Z for 3 episodes and then unleashing this huge moonshot home run that is like shows their chakra. Like they put a lot of force behind their swings, is what I'm trying to say here. Whereas, like, With Stanton and Judge, they hit these home runs in this tiny-ass joke ballpark, and they're like giants playing tennis. Like a pickup tennis game. They're just kind of lofting it into the air gently. But because they're titanic human beings, it goes like 400 feet. Or in the case of Stanton, it's just like a pop fly ball that just leaves their joke ballpark and then he struts around like he did something. I'm a little salty about it, honestly. So, Jays lose a winnable game, and not just a winnable game, but a game I think they deserve to win. So that's why this one stings. And the fact that it's against the Yankees is just the unkindest cut of all. Whatever, you have to shake it off and try to get ready for a 12:30 start tomorrow. Just an interesting little side note about the way this game was played and how tomorrow will like to be played too. The Blue Jays getting to play with off days kind of changes things. No longer trying to get through this slog of 30 games in 31 days, the Blue Jays were able to use almost all of their high-leverage guys. They used Phelps, they used Simber, they used Garcia, Richards, Meza, Romano. In fact, they used all their high-leverage guys. And they could do that because maybe they use them again tomorrow. That's fine, because then they have another day off. Unbridled luxury. Is this how the rest of the world feels? So that's fun and all, but it's kind of muted by the fact that we lost the game in the fashion that we did. But, whatever, still fun. So, by my reckoning, I believe it's Jose Barrios going tomorrow afternoon for the Blue Jays in an attempt to salvage a very, very short series with a split. Yeah, I'm going to use the fact that the Maple Leafs won a hockey game today to try to, make myself forget about what I just watched. But, yeah, just the nonchalance of that Aaron Judge home run just kind of sticks in my craw a bit. I don't know why. I don't know why it should. It should feel exactly as bad as every other walk-off home run. But somehow with this one feels just a little bit more like someone squeezed some lemon juice in there afterward too, right? It's kind of like, yeah. Okay, so now we're just talking about my feelings, so let's wrap this up tight. That's it for me for this one. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you very much for watching this channel. I will see you tomorrow afternoon for the wrap-up of this very short 2-game series. I'll see you then.